Why?
This is good and this is bad. But we're not going to get credit from the left, no matter how much we play. And it's important to put things in perspective. It's kind of why I'm defending whataboutism, not real whataboutism, but the comments and pointing out a democracy. People call whataboutism. Any discussion of what happened in the Capitol without a reference to Black Lives Matter is
What is going on? Good morning to people. I haven't done a live in a long time, and so I was like, hey, yo, let's do a live. Because it's been a long time. Just started. No one's late. Not doing anything anyway. I'm just driving. Sometimes I do this. I will just drive. Well, it is safe because I have my camera on my mounted, and I drive a Tesla, so it drives itself. Safe-ish. Anyway, so here's my... Here's how dumb I am. So I'm driving. I've got 2 jobs today, and I do a lot of weekend jobs because I like doing the weekend ones because they're chill. And I get to the spot I'm supposed to be doing this house, and he's like, yeah, this is for tomorrow, dude. I'm like, shit. I literally drove over an hour to a job, okay? And I'm not supposed to be there until tomorrow. I'm an idiot. So, how's your day going, everybody? Roll call, where's everybody from? No hands, everybody. Tesla's driving. But I'm also paying attention to Los Angeles, Nashville, Canada. Been to all 3 of those places. Never been to Massachusetts. Cheapskate, VA. Washington, London. Holy smokes. Ontario. Calgary, Saskatchewan. Mississippi. Holy shnikes. A lot of people here. Oh, this is my exit. Seattle, Chile, Florida, Nambia. Holy Nambia. Ireland, Washington State, Maui. Ooh, I'd like to be in Maui right now. Savannah, Liverpool, London, Tirana. I'm in Hamilton right now. Southern California, eh? Texas. Love me some Texas. Norwich, Germany, Texas. Close to Cologne, Germany, Oregon. Lots of Germanys. VA, Missouri, Kentucky, Cambridge, Barrie, Colorado, South Africa. I love South Africa. I would love to go there someday. Love to. My favorite book is based out of South Africa. It's called Power of One. If anybody here is ever likes to read books, do yourself a favor and go read The Power of One. Just do me a favor. Do me a favor. Essex, Michigan. Yeah, it looks like Canada. It's gross. It's all wintry. There's no snow here in Hamilton, but where I live, there's snow. We're gonna go tobogganing later. Beach. Oh, a beach would be nice. What's going on, Goga? Father narcissist response. I did not see. I did see that he made a Instagram where he put a poop emoji and some bitter coffee emoji. He's trying to call me out. It's fine. I'm heading back home because I went to a job this morning thinking I had a job, and then I just realized I don't have a job. The job is tomorrow, and I'm a dummy, and I drove over an hour. So now you guys get to keep me company because there's nothing on the news. It's all boring. Let's just chat. Anybody have any questions about yesterday's fathering autism video for Priscilla? I literally only scraped the surface. Like, just scraped the surface. Micah updates, nothing so far. I'm going to do a Micah video this week because it's been a long time and I still need to make sure that they're not coming out. So, hey, Summer, Kelly. Yeah, Family Fizz updates, nothing yet. I'm still waiting on a person from that story to get his legal things in order, if that makes sense. If Family Fizz will be doing more videos on Family Fizz for sure, 100%. Yep. You see, the thing is, I sometimes do these really long videos, and I feel like people are going to be like, ugh, just so bored with them. And often, here's the thing, too, with my videos, is often I will do a video that I think is going to suck, that people won't like, and those end up being the ones that people like the most. So I'm a very bad judge of, I guess I'm my own worst critic. I have seen the video where they talked about Abby jumping in the pool naked when Isaiah's friends are around, and Summer comes on TV on the vlog and says she has no shame and all this stuff. Of course she has no shame. Abigail is not someone who cognitively understands. She's like a child, right? She might be 15 or 16, but she doesn't understand that stuff, and you know, that's probably good and bad. Eyes on the road, everybody. I have a Tesla. It's driving itself. The estranged daughter, I definitely think knows about them. Likely, you know, as a guy who grew up without a father, and I don't, you know, I know who he is. I don't really want to have a relationship with him. Likely, she doesn't want to either, and you know, just doesn't want that in her life because he knew, like Asa knows and knew before he told everybody he knew. There's just no way. I'm sorry. So, I don't believe it. I don't believe anything that they're saying there. Holy, why am I? People driving so slow. Slime Life is a scam. Okay, so Priscilla is right now on a Slime Life adventure with all these other influencer Slime Lifes, right? So I have someone helping me in the back end, finding every single woman that is on that trip, and I'm going to do a shame video on their COVID MLM, and I'm going to call them all out by name. One of the things we have to do is, even though the MLM is obviously, they're shameful, they don't give a shit about anything, is that all these MLMs and all these people doing things during COVID, they all need to be called out into the public sphere, right? So if they get called out, maybe they'll drop these people, you know? Our life video is going to be this week. I think the people that have helped me with that have almost completely gathered all the clickbait. It's great. Like, the more I watch them, the more I hate them. Our life is crazy. Just crazy. So lots of stuff coming up this week. I'm very excited about it. The exploitation of Abby Moss is going to be, I think I'm considering doing it like a documentary style, so that it just can't be, you know, trying to have not a ton of personal. Doesn't make sense to be like not super personal about it because it gets me so upset, but to do it so that everybody can see it without putting bias. I don't know if that makes sense. Obviously there's going to be implicit bias, but at the same time I'm trying to put it together almost documentary-ish so that people can just kind of make up their own mind. So I don't like anybody who exploits their kids for money. Duggards are no angels. Duggards are, I don't know a lot about the Duggards. I never watched them, except they're, you know, fundamental. Anybody in a fundamental fringe of religion is just not cool with me. Look guys, everybody asks me, have you seen these guys? Have you seen Landing Crew? Have you seen, I don't watch anybody, I don't watch family vlogs at all. What I do is I watch for trends of people. Hey, look at this. Apparently is Rowan Atkinson or Rowan somebody. Rowan, some big family vlogger, 14 million subscribers. They went off the grid like unexpectedly. No one knew why, and then he came out with a video recently. I'll dissect that story because to me, that's Roman Atwood. So to me, that's a story of, hey, if this is happening, not your fault that they're stalkers, but shit, dude, families, get rid of your shit. He was sued? Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to dive into that story. Yeah, I don't like, I cover the mainstays. I got to do another Ace Family. A lot of LeBrant stuff coming up. Again, I'm waiting on LeBrants and Fizzes for specific people in those stories to get their legal stuff in place before I muddy the waters. I'm holding off on LeBrants and the Fizz because basically I've been asked to by people so that they can get their legal ducks in a row, if that makes sense. So how's everybody doing? I want to do the father, or what is it? Something Fathering 5 or whatever that guy's name was. That story is really, really one of those crazy stories where they had fans upon fans, but were abusing their kids. And I know that they're done now. They're probably going to go to jail, but I feel like we really need to cover that stuff. Daddy of 5, yeah. So even though it's kind of old news, we still have to cover it from a perspective of like, this is what could happen, right? There's a video I'm gonna be doing soon. I've got Shay helping me gather all videos. And if you guys have videos, send them to me. All videos, oh, my Tesla's yelling at me. All videos of people that have not hurt their kids, but inadvertently, like I did the video on Kendall the other day where her kid fell on his head and she's all getting the camera up. But I'm gonna do a video on all the ones I can compile, a compilation of where a kid gets hurt or goes to the hospital or has their medical history put online for vlogs. And I guarantee you, there's hundreds, if not thousands of them. And that, using that for clickbait to me is just crazy. The Fathering Autism does that a lot. Like Fathering Autism, they'll do the bloody noses and they'll do all the, you know, pooping on a boat and all this craziness that does not need to be filmed. There's no, like, what do you need to bring awareness to when your kid gets hit by a drone in the face? What awareness are you bringing? I really want to do more burnt out pastor stuff. It just takes so long. But yes, I really do. It's really a big passion of mine. Maybe I'll film one tonight and put it out for tomorrow. I want to do the worship culture in churches, because that's like a really interesting topic. You guys want to see this big bridge I'm on right now? Oh, it's not going to focus, eh? That's weird. Here we go. Look at this bridge. This is Lake Ontario. Oh, you can't see it. Anyway. Skyway! There's gonna be lots on Fathering Autism. Here's the issue, guys. I don't want to go too much into one topic all the time, just because you gotta spread the love around. A lot of people doing dumbass shit, so I gotta make sure I cover it all. I'm doing very well. Anybody have any questions for me? I didn't delete the first Fathering Autism video. It's not there. It's on my other channel. Don't forget, guys, I have 2 channels. 2 channels. Dad Challenge Podcast, Dad Challenge Channel. I wish I could go to South Africa. Could you imagine how expensive it would be? We are not done with disaster detailing. We're waiting for the spring and weather to pick up, but we're going to do other things other than just detailing cars. We're going to do some power washing porn. We're going to do some good stuff. So definitely going to bring that back, because I like doing that. Jeff and I have a good time. It's where we bond. But winter sucks here. You can't go outside. Like, your boogers freeze. So no thanks. Anybody have any burning questions they've ever wondered about me that I've never answered? Questions. Ask me your questions. I love Nova Scotia, but no, we don't come to the East Coast very often. I used to with my band. Yes, I'm going to do more Shannon Rose videos. That's a dumpster fire right there. I am in a Tesla, yes. I'm 41. Toronto Maple Leafs. My family's awesome. During COVID, my family has actually gotten closer than we've ever gotten before. I find that I was not adopted, no. I have adopted and my mother was adopted. Yeah, my family's gotten really close over COVID. You guys, it's funny because like I haven't done a ton of work over December, January for my real job, because it's basically seasonal because I do real estate stuff. And so obviously the market dies down during Christmas. Now it's starting to pick up again, but those 2 months I'm home, I got to do daily videos and then just hang out with my kids all day long. It's crazy. Anybody have any advice on how to get a 6-year-old to sleep in his own damn bed? Favorite song? Motorcycle Drive-By, Third Eye Blind. Only 2 of my kids are adopted. Favorite movie? Ooh, geez. Probably Shawshank Redemption. Dumb and Dumber. I have a lot of favorite movies. I like pineapple on pizza, yes. It's hilarious because half those things I burned Daniel on are just me. Whoa. Born and raised in Canada, yes. Born and raised. I'm missing, like, you guys, there's a lot of chat going on, so if I'm missing questions, I'm sorry. Weston's bedroom is dope, so I think maybe what he needs is a big bed. He's got a twin, but I think he likes to sprawl, so his room is decorated. Like, our kids are, they got cool shit. But NBA team is the Raptors, obviously. I'm Canadian. Here comes a Model Y next to me here. Look at that. Give him thumbs up. You always give him a peace sign. Yes, the older boys see their bio mom. Their bio mom is my sister, so I see my sister often too. So she's still very much in their lives. I drop them off whenever I head up to that area. So I'm heading home now because I failed. I went to do a job and it was for tomorrow. Bribery does not work for Weston. It doesn't work for him. He doesn't care. He would rather sleep and snuggle every night. Like, it's like become his like crutch. There's no incentives. I don't know. There's just, we tried to do the incentives. It doesn't work. Like, we'll put him in his room and he'll come into our bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's what he does every day. I think he needs a big bed. Nah, he's been sleeping on our bed since he was born, basically. He's only, I think, over the 6 years of Weston's life, he has slept in his bed overnight 5 times. I do real estate video photography and 3D reality captures and drone. I do all real estate and corporate video. It's pretty boring, but I like it. I can't sleep on his tiny bed. Maybe I will. I have to get him a bigger bed, I think. No family vloggers have reached out to me except for Asa, who said I'm an idiot. Only place I've ever been overseas is London. And then I went to Africa, I went to Kenya. So I've never been out anywhere else except for the US. And on a cruise. Yeah, my wife's gonna laugh at me. He's got teddies on teddies. We got snug. We got so many stuffies. Weston, it's not that the room is a problem. It's that he needs to be connected to Kathy and I. It's not that he loves his room. He needs to be like, I don't know what it is. He just has to be snuggled. He has to be touching us. He doesn't like being alone. So, he's a snuggler, that's for sure. He loves to snuggle. If he has a weighted blanket, yep, we have that. Kathy's got 2.5 years left of school before she becomes an RN. She starts clinicals in May, I think, or June. My sister's older. Every person in my family is snuggly. They're all, except for the teenagers. The boys aren't really snuggly. I didn't see Sloan's video, no. I speak one language, just a little bit of French if I have to. He's got a body pillow too. Like, we've tried everything. That's why I'm saying, like, can't believe I'm reaching out to the internet. Like, nothing works. Nothing. I have 4 kids. I would go anywhere. I'd love to go to Ireland. I heard it's beautiful. One of my favorite accents to listen to is Irish accents. There's this lady who speaks to me sometimes on Facebook, and she's blind, I think, or legally blind or some level, and she sends me messages, and I could listen to that girl speak all day. People think I have a relaxing voice, but she has the most relaxed. I could listen to her literally read the back of a shampoo bottle and I'm sleeping. When COVID is over, I'm taking the band on the road. So, keep telling everybody that. I can't wait. Getting the boys back together, and I'm going to hit the road for like a month and do band shows and Dad Challenge podcast meetups. It's going to be great. No, you know what? Nobody from my church has reached out to me. Not really, like friends, obviously, that I speak to. That church is not doing very well, by the way. Like, they are, it's a good thing that they have wealthy donors. That's all I have to say about that, because they're losing. They're like the only way that they're surviving is because they have wealthy donors. That's it. And so, obviously friends have reached out. It's funny because some of those elders that kicked me out and all that stuff, two of them, like one of them moved right down the street from me, like 4 houses away from me. And another elder lives down the street. So I live in like a wealthy area, and a lot of the elders live in my area. And it's funny because they'll drive by and ignore me. No, Priscilla, they were not going to message me back. Here's the issue. Asa will go after people, okay? Asa and Priscilla go after people that they can go after. They'll try their best to go after people to like whatever, right? But Asa and Priscilla, as far as I'm aware, even if I did live in the States, there's nothing they can do, because what I'm saying is my opinion, and it's not a lie. And I'll say allegedly for anything that I'm talking about, but nothing I say about them is worth legal action. They can't, and even if they could sue me, they couldn't. But they can't, because I'm in Canada, and you know my half-assed internet research says that in order to for American to sue a Canadian, good luck. It's not impossible, but they're just not going to happen. And the same is true. Like they can go on video and do anything they can say. They can say whatever they wanted about me, and there's nothing that I could do legally to stop them. So it's definitely a two-edged sword. So yeah, I'll do more about the Inghams for sure. This is an iPhone 12, so I don't know why it's such a good shot. It's just a good camera, I guess. I live in Southern Ontario. My band's name is Hearts in Stereo, so if you ever go on Spotify, Hearts in Stereo. I have 3 records on there. If you guys haven't heard my band in my glory days, you should go listen. You might like some of it. But when we hit the road, man, we're going to be doing all those 90s hits. It's going to be fun. I'm so excited to do that. Yeah, don't let your kids watch anything on YouTube. Not even YouTube Kids. Don't let your kids watch YouTube. YouTube is not safe for kids. Even the one that's for kids. There was a video a while ago. There was a bunch of stuff going on YouTube Kids, and it was terrible. We have never let our kids watch YouTube Kids since that moment. And they were only on there for a month, and then we took it away. Do not let your kids watch YouTube Kids. RV life with my family? No, I'm not going to put my kids in a vlog. Like, my kids show up every once in a while on Instagram, and we say hi and all that stuff, but no, I'm not. If I ever did that, I would be the biggest hypocrite in the world. I'm at a point now that I am monetized, so I have to be really careful with what I put on my kids. When Tyson comes on the show, I mean, I have their consent when the older boys come on, but I don't expose their lives, right? I wouldn't say anything like that. So I like the vanilla bean frappe with strawberry, whatever it's called, in it from Starbucks. Gaming channels, I don't have any. I don't know. Gaming channels to me aren't that. Here's the thing. The exploitation of kids is like a big deal, yes, but I think the problem with family vloggers is mostly that they give away all their kids' information and they show things they shouldn't be showing. Like, here's the thing. If your kid has a channel where your kid is doing something like hip hop dancing, or they're doing some kind of sport, right? That's not inappropriate. You know what I mean? Like if they're playing hockey, or you're documenting a thing that they're talented at, playing piano, violin, whatever it is, I actually don't have a problem with that at all. I mean, I really don't, because if you're displaying a talent, I think that's a little bit different, right? You are still exploiting them, but at the same time, you're not giving away all their information and data and all that stuff. I think like kids who are on there to do sports and to show off talents, I think that's kind of cool. But, you know, that's kind of where I draw it. You wore shorts. Way to go. Nice flex, Summer. No one cares about your shorts, jerk. If I wore shorts right here, you guys ever heard of the word shrinkage? Just saying. If I wore shorts, it would be an innie. You're going to come to Canada, head to Vancouver. If you're going to come to Ontario, head to the southern parts of Ontario, like Niagara region. It's really beautiful in Niagara. Yeah, it's summer in Australia. I would love to go to Australia. Love it. Love, love, love. I have lots of people I chat with on Instagram from Australia. They're really, really nice. Love Australian accents. I mean, look, if your kids, international English, if your kids are doing like sports, the issue is when it comes to the sports where they're wearing revealing clothing. Like, so it comes to Everly LeBrant, she dances, right? But the dances aren't like, dancing is out. I'm just gonna say dancing's out. So, oh, my wife's texting me, we need milk. I had to go grocery shopping. So, like dancing, I think is kind of like, unless it's like ballroom or something that's not hyper-sexualized, yeah. Figure skating, I just don't understand why kids need to dress like thoughts to dance. Gotta buy me some bags of milk. You guys wanna come to the store with me while I buy bags of milk? Ooh, look what I got. Boom. Arnie Pommy. So, anybody have any questions about that you're wondering about me personally that I might answer? I might. We have milk bags in Canada. Our milk comes in 3 bags in a big bag, and then you put it in a milk container. It's dope. Holy crap. Oh, well, I'd like to have milk in a glass bottle. I love spaghetti. Yeah. Who doesn't like spaghetti? Get out of here. You know how I like spaghetti? I like my spaghetti like you cook the meat, right? And then you put it in the food chopper, food processor, so you make the meat really small. And then you pour all the sauce and then your veggies in there and you cook it up, and then you put your celery in almost before you serve it. So, what do I hate? Man, raisins. I hate a lot of things, actually. How do you not like spaghetti? That's weird. Another Tesla. How many times have I been married? Once. My wife is the first person that I also did things with when we got married. So I've only been with one person my whole life. I was married when I was 27? 27? Married when I was 27. What is that? Do you wet your toothbrush before? After I put the toothpaste on, I wet the toothbrush. I could be wrong about that, but that's what I do. How did I find the one? I don't know. I didn't think I was ever going to get married, to be honest with you, so. Sloan's here? Applesauce and spaghetti? Yeah, I'm down with that. Sure. Sloan, the prince of YouTube. How far am I from the lake? Right now? 10 minutes. Fishing, yes, I like fishing. Celery and spaghetti sauce. Like you cut it up into chunks and it gives you that crunchiness. You got to put the celery in later though so it doesn't get all gross. Have you been to New York? I have been to New York. I love Manhattan. I've been there many times. I love New York. Favorite meal? Oh, I don't know. Probably East Coast Donairs from Halifax. Favorite recipe is my mom's bread. I just wish I could make it. Oh, I know. I was joking. Take it. I hope you don't think I'm like a, fundamentalist Mormon with multiple wives. That's joking. I have these rings. I have a bunch of them. My wife buys them for me in my stocking. They're made of silicone. So everyone's like, they just run out and they get stretchy. So I put a different one on. I've got tons of these, different colors. Burning questions. Burning? I have a Tesla, it's okay. My wife is very good at studying. And Weston and Everly have afternoon classes, so I take care of the afternoon classes while she studies. She gets really good grades. I suck at school. My wife's very good at school. She gets really good grades. My wife's got a really good memory, that's why I think. I am definitely gonna go hit the road trip in the USA as soon as COVID is under control and it's not, not gonna get me killed. I don't study, I suck at studying. I have ADD, like beyond ADD. I did get my real estate license and I was very proud because I had to study for like 3 weeks to get that and I did get it, so. I went to Bible college, Janice. Yes, I went to my first year of university was private university, Christian, and then I went to the Bible college. Jamie W. At first, when you first get the Tesla, it takes you a little bit to get used to, but then you get used to you realize how safe it is. Tom, look what I got for you, buddy. When we go tobogganing, I'll bring this to you. Yeah, the Tesla driving itself, you get used to it. The thing is so smart. The thing makes 1,000 calculations a second. It's like smarter than the human brain. Not smarter, I mean, it reacts faster. We are getting COVID vaccines in Canada, yes. Got a lot of anti-vaxxers though, so. No, my wife's okay with the videos. Sometimes I'll get her down there to give me advice. There's been stuff cut out of videos where she's like, cut it out. So she comes and watches. Sometimes I have a question for her, she'll watch. She laughs. My wife actually laughs at these videos. So, but if I have a conversation, like when I covered the Sakona Jolie's son dressing thing, I had her down there. We deleted a bunch of stuff. So she's definitely someone that I bounce ideas off of. Why doesn't my church like me? Oh, I don't know. Well, you can go watch the video. You can find out. I wasn't a good fit. Yes, Teslas are amazing. I don't really watch the Duggars. I mean, I hope that at least TLC had to follow the Coogan laws when they were doing that stuff. I'm not sure they did. I don't know how they did that. I feel like any family vlog that was on a national TV show likely had to follow Coogan laws, which doesn't make it any better, but I don't know. I've got some packages at the post office right now. I gotta pick them up. No, the church didn't do anything after I released the video, the recording. Yeah, I know Asa has said in a video that kids have no rights at all, that their parents have the rights. And he's right. He is right about that. So what he's doing is not illegal. He's not breaking laws, but he's breaking moral code of like not having a permission from a child. That's the problem. There is no Abby video. I'm doing the oh, you mean the exploitation of Abby Moss? It's probably this week. Yeah, that Lipstick Mama retreat, I definitely have, there's a video of all of them on the beach looking like a coven of witches in like high-priced dresses, looking crazy. And I'm going to find out every single one of those people and I'm going to call them out. I'm going to do a shame video on them. I don't know, I want to do a video on Jane Ingham. There's some craziness with her. Rockets Rex in the chat, one of my favorites. Panels are hard to do, it's time consuming. Everybody keeps saying hi, Sloan. I don't see him, so he hasn't said anything. There he is. Sloan, how's your Sunday going, bud? How's your new gear setup? We gotta get together. Sloan and I gotta do a video together. Annie and I are doing a video together. We're bringing Sloan on. We got an idea, hopefully, if Sloan agrees. But we've got this really cool idea, and I can't wait to do it. I'm so excited. Sloan, send me that picture. I'm trying to get Sloan to send me a picture of him sitting cool in a chair, and I'm gonna Photoshop him as the Prince of YouTube, and it's gonna be so badass. My wife is 36. No, 37. Holy crap. I'm 4 years older than my wife. So, I think. Something like that. Okay, send it to me, Sloan. It's gotta be badass. Legos? Of course I like Lego. My wife won't come on video. She won't do it. She values her privacy. Tesla, yes, it is a Tesla. I've never heard of the Dashleys. Sloan, you get a puppy? Do I play any geeky games? No, but I play like video games a little bit here and there. Just finished The Last of Us 2. What a good game. I know a lot of people were... I get why video games are like doing this whole thing with like transgender and trying to bring all political stuff into it, but that game was really good. I don't care what anybody says. It was good. I'm starting to read Ready Player 2, and I'm seeing the same thing. It's just, I get why they're doing it, and they're trying to normalize it, and so people are shading them for putting that type of cultural thing in there, but they're good. It's good stuff, man. Just read the book. Just play the game. Yeah, she passed all exams, flying colors. Food is expensive here. We have 15% HST harmonized sales tax. So not only am I taxed over 30% on my paychecks, but I have to pay 15% on top of that to buy anything else. I'm not sure what she wants to go into yet. Probably OR, I think. I probably got that wrong. I think my wife's going to go down I'm trying to convince her to go down to become a nurse practitioner. So if we ever move to the States, she can be rich. Miss Fabulous. My wife doesn't watch any YouTube. She doesn't watch any of them. She just hears it from me and she rolls her eyes. COVID's pretty bad here in Canada, not gonna lie. Quebec has it worse, yes. Ontario's been hit pretty hard. What's NP? Oh, nurse practitioner, yeah. Nurse practitioners get paid a lot more, and they can work at clinics and stuff like that, so. I love this car. It just slows down and drives for me. It's amazing. I haven't had my hands on the steering wheel yet. Every 45 seconds, I have to just touch the steering wheel. We are in lockdown, yes, so. But here's the thing about lockdown Ontario that's bugging me is that everybody's still going to work. Like, they're saying only essential people, but everybody's using the excuse, which is probably, I agree with, is that everybody needs to make money to feed their families, so that's essential, and that makes sense to me. So everybody's still everywhere. The only thing that's really closed down are malls and stores that are not food. That's it, so still spreading. Schools are not open yet, not here. Vaccines are here, but it's going to take a long time to get. Sudbury. Cold as tits there, I bet. I was in Sudbury like a year ago. Roni doesn't blink. It's weird. It's weird. Ever since he was a kitten, I don't think I've ever seen him blink. I'm sure he does. I don't see it. Thank you for watching the Father Autism stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on in that family. Roni didn't like to used to be snuggled, and as he's gotten older, he's got to be 12 or 13 now. He finds me and snuggles all the time. He doesn't like to be touched much, but he likes to snuggle against you. And then Thug Life loves to snuggle, but he just licks you. Thug Life just licks. What's for lunch? I'm going to Boston Pizza, Tom. I got a $25 gift card. I'm getting a Boston Brute with double meat, double cheese, because Boston Brutes are bomb. I have one dog, his name is Gus, and he's also a huge snuggler. He literally wants to be inside my body. He will snuggle up like he's trying to enter into my body. So all my animals and all my kids are very snuggly. Everybody's snuggly. Boston Brute, double meat, double cheese. Where's my thing? Courtesy of... is a sheepadoodle. Your warm weather. There's Shay Shay. Research videos. Does anybody get a swearing pillow yet? You need to get yourself a swearing pillow. They're gonna be bummed. Oh yeah. Joy, you must be in the UK. Oh, missing. Yeah, I mean, all doodles basically look the same. Like they're all hyperallergenic. They're all really snuggly. They're all really loud. He barks so much. Graduates in 2.5 years. She's in her second year, first semester. You buffering? I'm surprised it hasn't buffered yet. The 401 that I'm on right now is like, it gets crazy with the drop service all the time. Maybe Tom and I'll hit the road. We'll come see you if Tom is allowed to get out. My wife and I met at church. Worship team. I have 2 channels. One's for snark and one's for serious topics. So I did that on purpose. I proposed to my wife. Okay, so you guys want to hear the story? Here's the story. So I went to ask her dad first, obviously. That's kind of what we do in Christian circles. And then, so what I did was I had her parents set up an alarm under her bed for midnight with a note. So the note said, put on this, and there was a blindfold. She had to put the blindfold on. So the alarm went off, she puts the blindfold on, she goes and then says, wait on your front step. Then I had a friend, 2 friends pick her up and drive her to this spot. We had friends that had this like nice piece of property, and they drove her there. They weren't allowed to say a word. So she was being kidnapped. They weren't allowed to say a word, but it was her birthday. So I had her think it was probably because it was her birthday, right? So they drive her to the spot. I'm waiting at the spot. They drop her off at the beginning. At the beginning, I have all these candles in this long path full of candles and hamburger buns. I'm just kidding, just candles. This long path full of candles. And I had a buddy of mine taking pictures far away so no one could see it. And then I had our song playing, and she took our song is The Beauty and the Beast on the Disney soundtrack. And then she took her blindfold off and walked to the end. And I said, happy birthday. And then I got on one knee and I proposed, and she said no. And then I found Kathy, and we just got eloped. So yeah, she said yes, and then we got married the next day and had kids. Kids just showed up. So I've done a lot of romantic things. Someday I'll tell you story times of my past. No, she said yes. I was joking. Of course. Have you seen this? How could you say no to this? You know? Just kidding. Story time with Josh. You guys want to hear a song my band did? Play Fight Song by Hearts and Stereo on Spotify. I wonder if it'll even show up on there. Okay, here it is. Hearts and Stereo. You ready? My favorite song from my band. I was the lead singer and I play guitar. It's Christian rock though. And then it went from that to like this. So we would not only do screamo, we do this.
Kiss me one last time, don't let me walk away.
Wrap your arms around me. Rock music does not come from the devil. God loves rock music. So yeah, Third Eye Blind's one of my biggest influencers. But when I toured, like those are my glory days. Like so much fun doing that. That's why I can't wait to do it again. We were good. We weren't like talented as in like we had talented musicians, but we were like the best. But man, did we rock. Like our live stage show was mind blowing. Like how incredibly crazy we went. We went bananas. So, story time with Mama Bear. I'm in a Tesla. It's driving itself. So, I like AC/DC. So, anyway, you guys, one day we will get together with the band. I miss those guys. I had two lineups. The first lineup, I had a bunch of young kids. I was 30 when we started. I had a 17-year-old and a 19-year-old, and then like a 25-year-old and like a 28-year-old. We went on the road. We played in front of over 70,000 kids. We went on a 6-month tour, like just crazy. So I miss it. It was so much fun. Like the band we were so good. And honestly, it has to be functionally, monetarily able to do it, because I wouldn't just ask them to come on the road with me without paying them. I would honestly go on the road for free, pay the guys to come on with me if they do it. That's how much I miss doing it. They're so good. No, cops won't. I've never been pulled over. I had one speeding ticket when I was 25. And that's it. And now it's expunged. Hey, DCP Tom, did you know that this is a Tesla that I'm driving? Tom's gonna get a Tesla someday. Cat, what band is he in? One thing I do miss about the church though, for real, is doing worship music. I loved it. Yeah, you get used to the Tesla driving by itself. You get used to it. Like it's crazy how intuitive it is. Even when the car drives by trucks, it swerves a little bit to the left side of the lane. It's crazy. It mimics the way that I drive. Oh, I was driving from Hamilton home, so it's crazy. I don't want to get too fast though, because it will. Cops are in full force today for some reason. I don't know what's going on. My car's name is McFly, which is why I have here, I'll show you. This is why I have this in the dash. See, there you go. It's driving itself right now. But it's named McFly. I don't know if you can see that. See, watch, it'll pass this truck. It'll go right to the right side of the lane a little bit. You guys see that? I'm not driving right now, both hands. And it's taking a turn right now. So there you go. And I pop it on this thing. There you go. So Tesla drives itself. There's a mode. I don't have a full autopilot, I don't have full self-drive. I only have autopilot. So it won't do lane changes or anything like that. But if you're in a lane, you just double click the stalk, and it'll drive for you. It'll slow down, and it'll stop behind other vehicles, and then speed up. So I don't have to do I don't have to put my foot on the pedal at all, right? And then Full self-drive will stop at stoplights, stop signs, and it'll take you address to address. It knows because there's like 6 or 7 cameras around it. There's cameras in the door here on the other side, camera above here, cameras on the side, camera in the back. And it uses cameras and it uses LiDAR to measure spaces. It's crazy. The technology in this car is mind-blowing. Buffalo, nice. Everybody thinks it's like a Tesla, like this Tesla. I got this Tesla and I got a $5,000 rebate on it. And it was the cheapest Tesla I could buy. And I was driving to and fro Oakville every day, which was over 170 kilometers, okay? And I was saving almost $300 a month in gas by not touching gas. So I was not only not paying $300 a month in gas, I wasn't having to pay for oil changes, I wasn't having all that stuff, and then it offsets the cost of the car. It's not that expensive. You can get a Tesla in the US for $35,000. The long range model, which I have, the poor man's Tesla, is $35,000. It's not, everybody thinks I'm driving a $100,000 car. I could never afford that. Yeah, I don't think you could drive a Tesla on a road without, a Tesla will not self-drive unless there's parameters, like, you know, lines in the road and stuff like that, so. My wife drives the van. Lost you there for a second. Yeah, anything overseas will be a little bit more expensive. So how do I do my investigation? I just watch them. A lot of the things that you guys see when I'm reacting to videos of family vloggers is me watching it for the first time. I'm giving you my first impressions. Who's doing the screaming? I'm doing the screaming. A lot of what you see is my first impressions, and as I watch more, I start gathering more information. Then I have a lot of people in the Facebook group that put out videos that are like, look at this. I read pages like Tattle Life and Kiwi Farms, and you know, I get why. I totally understand why, but try to get through all that to see, because a lot of people have some really interesting data that they find that other people might not see. So that's why those pages are important. You guys ever had one of these? A mint Aero bar? So good. I lost all my chatter. I'm almost home anyway. Here comes a Tesla next to me, a red one. Let's say hi. Always give a peace sign to the Tesla guys. It's kind of a rule of the road. I do put a lot of work in it. Honestly though, if you think about the amount of work I put into, oh shoot. So on average, for me to do a video, what I'll do is I'll find the video I want to do, I'll sit down, and that's why it doesn't take me super long to do what I do, because I'm generally reacting. So I'll turn the video on and I'll react to it, and then I'll edit it. I think from start to finish, it takes me about an hour and a half to 2 hours to do what I do. Then I do the live chat, and then I will monitor comments here and there. So it doesn't take me an incredible amount of time to do what I do. I've been editing for over 12 years. So when I edit video, I'm like Usain Bolt of editing video. I'm so fast. And I'm not even just saying that to gloat. I'm just really fast at it. Like, you should watch, one day I'll show you guys how I edit. It's really simple what I do, and I have all these shortcuts with my mouse and stuff like that I use, so. Camaros drive themselves? Mine is a white car. I'm driving a Tesla. The car's driving for me, Emma. And I don't have my hands on the camera, so thank you. I put a lot of work in my intros are my favorite part too, so. I used to get so pissed at watching YouTubers with long intros, so I try to make my intros good. What was the first single I bought? What does that mean? Like radio? I'm going to the post office right now, Shay Shay. Oh yeah, okay, and so do motorcyclists, yeah. Sandra Martinez, you need an intro. No problem. I'm sure I'll get to every family vlogger eventually. Editing is actually quite simple. It's really just a matter of practice makes perfect. There's nothing really insane. It's just repetition, right? When I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again, it's just like any job. Once you do it a million times, you get really good at it. So, well, yeah, I'll crack it for you guys. Ruby Who family, I don't know. Brianna, how are you? This is an Arnold Palmer. It's so good. If you guys have never had an Arnold Palmer by Arizona Iced Tea, do yourself a favor. Go get one. Mac or Windows? I use Mac, but I have a Hackintosh. So I've had someone build me a computer and what's called Hackintosh, and it runs Mac. And I also have a MacBook for when I am on the road. Yeah, if you do a lot of long drives on the highway in traffic and stuff, get a Tesla. It drive you there. Go watch Netflix and stuff. No, you can't. What do you mean? Can I override the car? Yeah, if I put my hand on the steering wheel like this, it takes me out of self-drive. So now I'm driving. You're supposed to have your hands on the wheel at all times when you're self-driving. I've heard a lot about this is how we bing them, for sure. I've had a lot of people ask. I gotta do Erin Williams. I've been meaning to do her. I don't know. Sloan is in a different place when it comes to being able to talk about. He's more susceptible to lawsuits. Even though Sloan isn't saying anything wrong, I think that in the end, if Sloan ever got sued, he would prevail. It's just, you don't want to spend thousands of dollars on a lawyer to win and you lost out on thousands of dollars. Like, you can do frivolous lawsuits in the US and bankrupt somebody, right? Even though you might win. So Sloan is a little bit more susceptible. If someone sues me in Canada and I win, they have to pay for my legal fees. So it's a little bit different here. So Sloan has to be a little bit more careful, but Sloan would definitely prevail because Sloan is giving his opinion in a commentary form, basically journalism. So Sloan he would prevail, but he would definitely have to hire a lawyer and he would be out money, and that sucks. People think Sloan and I and everybody makes a ton of money. You can make good money on YouTube, but not unless you're like way up there. Like, I bet you Def Noodles makes $200,000 or $300,000 a year. Thanks, Emma. I think I'm going to do a video on the crazy pieces or whatever. There's that family out there that adopts so many kids and puts their stories online. I haven't watched yet, so I got to kind of dig in. Sloan's the best. See, it's yelling at me because I went past the line. Kind of ties Daniel. Daniel still has a dot matrix printer, for sure. He definitely wears a fanny pack. He definitely wears socks and sandals. He wears blazers over t-shirts. Multi-level marketing is a pyramid scheme. Multi-level marketing is when somebody's trying to sell you something, a product that doesn't exist in a store, and what they do is they try to recruit people into their downline, meaning if you join their team and sell for them, they make money. That's a multi-level marketing. It's a pyramid scheme. Why are people going into the mall? It's closed. How are people out in there? I'm going to the post office. You guys want to come? Like I just ran a stoplight. I gotta get milk. Yeah, I gotta get my package at the post office and milk. Yeah, our post offices are at Shoppers Drug Mart. I think they're open. Damn, I hope so. He definitely eats just plain chips, right? With onion dip. My favorite roast of Daniel is that he has a crush on his dentist. Because I have a crush on my doctor. That's why. My doctor's amazing. Okay, so here's the story of today. I drove to the job that I thought I had today. I got there. The guy's like, it's not till tomorrow. I'm an idiot. I was looking at the wrong sheet for my job. It was for tomorrow. So I drove all the way an hour away. And then I had to come home. So now I'm home. Going to the post office. I do real estate video photography, 3D, and drone for work. And corporate video. Lots of corporate video. Why is Sentry mode? Oh, because I'm low. Yeah, my car has this thing called Sentry mode that when I get out of it, it records all the cameras. If someone approaches my car, it'll record the camera. Hey, there's a banana in my pocket. That's what she said. Anywho, let's get this on. You guys coming with? Do I have my wallet? Oh shoot, do I have my wallet? Son of! I did bring my wallet, okay. Alright, does this do it this way? Orientation's locked? No. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Do I have everything? My wallet? Got. There you go. Going to the post. Look, it'll lock itself. Ready? As soon as you walk away from it, it locks itself. Yeah, our post office guys, they work on Sundays. So. Yeah, Daniel definitely has Velcro shoes. Here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna get everybody to write the roasts for me. And I'm gonna read the roasts without reading them and see if any of them make me laugh. That's what I'm gonna do.
I wondered, why did I think it was for that?
Go to the post office.
102, please. Pharmacy 102.
Yeah, post office is open. These people know me here by name. Oh, I think I saw. Holy Heather, Valenzuela? Is that true? Jeez. Oh, Charlottes and shoppers. Hi there. How are you doing today? Good. Picking up many packages as usual. Two? Sounds good. Any in waiting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Expect delays right now.
That's fine. Not in a hurry.
There's a huge COVID outbreak near the plants.
Where?
Mississauga plant.
The plant had a big outbreak.
Yeah.
So they had to shut it down?
Right now there's like 300 employees that are self-isolating.
Are you serious? Wow, that's crazy. No worries. I get it. There's a big outbreak at the plant in Mississauga, so some of my packages are being delayed. If you guys didn't hear her say that, so 300 people are self-isolating at the Canada Post box. This one's from
Everything that's back there.
Kristen Aguilar. Are you in this chat, Kristen? Thanks very much. This one's from... Doesn't have... Mel B. Scary Spice. Thanks very much. All right, guys, take you to this grocery store now. We gotta get some milk. I'm not gonna get milk here because it's gonna cost like $150. Yeah, if you guys are looking for Sloan's channel, it's SL04N. That's how you spell it. Just if you're wondering. Take you guys to the candy aisle. It's my favorite thing to do.
Okay, good.
Oh, one of my favorite thing in the world right now? These. Oh, yummy. Well, the post office is at Shoppers Drug Mart. And so it's a store. But these things are amazing. I'm gonna take you guys to see the milk in a second here. Want to know something I love that a lot of people don't love? Flakes of chicken. Have you ever had that? I can eat a whole box of those eggs, like no problem. Let's see here. So here's how our milk is sold. See? Inside that is a milk, 3 bags of milk. That's our milk. So, in order to use this milk, you need a milk container, which I don't know if they have in here. I'll take you to the grocery store. It's a lot easier. Your American mind is blown because we have bagged milk. I'll show it to you. I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I have to get some anyway. Text my wife. Hold on. Is this gonna work? We Cadbury, yes. We are under the monarchy. You guys know that? The queen is our queen too, so we get that. We get Cadbury. You can reuse milk bags too. Pick up poop with them. We don't do jugs, but we do cartons. Like you can do a carton of milk, not a jug. We don't sell plastic jugs of anything, basically. I'll show you. No, the milk doesn't spill. I'll show you why. Should I mail someone a bag of milk? God save the queen. Guys, have you watched The Crown? It's like the best. I have never thought that I'd like The Crown, and I binged all 3 seasons or 4 seasons or whatever it was in like 2 weeks. And if it's true, if that show has any truth to it by the way they treated Princess Diana, the royal family are assholes. One thing I did like about The Crown, though, and was very eye-opening, was that it's very clear to see that none of them actually like doing it. They all hate the fact that they have to be in that light, in that world. None of them like it. Queen Elizabeth's like my grandmother, though, very similar. All right, let's do this. Hi there. Here's the Canadian chocolate bars. Big bin of them. You guys have Kit Kats? You don't have Smarties, I know that. Arrow, you don't have. Yeah. Okay, I'll show you the milk. I'll have to get my wife some Starbucks, that's for sure. Shopping with Josh. It's actually hard to hold this and shop with one. This to turn these carts. Yeah, your Smarties are like our rockets. Ooh, is bacon on sale? Ooh, maple bacon, guys. Have you ever had this? Have you ever had maple bacon? It's on sale too. I'm getting one. Oh yeah, this stuff is so good. So, yeah, our grocery stores are huge, eh? Not as big as the US, but this is a big one. I don't want to put the camera up. I don't want to show anybody's face that doesn't want to be on video. Okay, so here's our milk. So, either comes in like this style of carton. We don't do jugs. Even our orange juice comes in just these types of jugs. We got Arnie Pommy in this type of jug, and it's like 2 for $9. So hear this out. If you don't buy more than 2, they're $5.50 each for a 1.65 liter bottle of Arnold Palmer, okay? Then there's 15% HST tax on top of that. So each of those is close to $6. So here's our milk. A lot of lineup for the milk here. So here's our milk that I get. 2%. Go. You ready? Here, give me a second. You ready? This is our milk. Feels like a boob. So, I'm gonna put it back in. So I'll show you how we do the milk when we get home. Okay, so I'm gonna walk down to where would they have milk containers here? I need another one anyway, so I'm gonna get one. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, so where are the containers? Where are we gonna find milk containers? I love that you guys have your mind blown because I'm getting bagged milk, and it's been my whole life. Where are the milk containers? Bagged milk is definitely better, 100%. See anything on sale. I don't like going to the grocery store, it's so expensive. It looks like a water wiener, that's exactly what it looks like. That's what she said. No, it doesn't taste like plastic. Actually, it tastes better. I don't know. The way that the bags that they put them in are really, I don't know. You can't get raw milk or you're not supposed to be drinking it. You can go to a farm with Mennonites and get raw milk. You're not supposed to, but you can. Come on. Expiration date on the bag. February 2. But this milk will be gone by tomorrow. So that's 4 liters of milk right there, gone by tomorrow. Holy shit, look at this lineup. So, the lineup is huge. It is pasture. It's 2%. I don't know. Can't believe I'm doing a vlog on milk. This lineup is massive. Because the only thing open is the grocery store. Look at this lineup. So we do it in a bag because, I don't know. It's easier to ship, I think. They take up less room. Our milk is expensive too. That's $5.50 for 3 liters of milk. Yeah, Weston, my son, only drinks almond milk too, so I have to buy him his own milk. It's better for the environment for sure. So there's self-checkout. I might just do that, but let's do that. I'm gonna self-checkout. And I can't, if I come near a Starbucks, I have to get something for my wife or I'll get killed. Ooh, those look like nice pants for wifey. Those look comfy. Should I get her a pair? Like 3/4 length. I don't know. Those look nice. I always try to pick something up for my wife. She likes the Joe Fresh. She likes these guys. So I like to, I like this sweater. Does that sweater not look nice? So, think of how much is it? Damn, $35 for a sweater? Are you kidding me? I like that sweater though. Too bad it's too damn expensive. So let me see what else we have for wifey. Sometimes I look for like the sale rack because sometimes they have some nice stuff here. Joe Fresh is expensive. Damn. Like I like those shirts are nice. Try to get her something whenever I come here. Ooh, that's nice. That's sweet, eh? I like that. $40. Dang it. I love my wife, but $40 for a sweater, she'd kill me. So I'm just gonna get bacon and milk. The staples. Let's do the self-checkout and then we'll go to Starbucks. I feel like I'm family vlogging right now with freaking It's Our Life. This is what they do in their family vlog. That's why people watch this stuff.
Thank you for using self-checkout.
You're welcome. Receipt. All right, so wifey wants a mocha frap. That's what she gets. Thank you. All right, Starbucks time. Hi there. Did I scare you? Sorry about that. Oh, she almost killed you. I get it. I'm gonna get a medium mocha frappuccino and a medium vanilla bean with the strawberry stuff in it.
Like the vanilla bean, like frappuccino.
Yeah, with this.
Strawberry puree.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah.
Pile it in. It's so good. Tastes like a creamsicle. Wait, do you have an orange one? Do the orange one. Do the orange one. Yep. That's okay. Or what's a medium? I got. Oh, you have to buy a whole orange juice to do? Okay, just do the strawberry. It's fine. Okay.
It is really good. So.
I'm sure it is for $12.
Yeah, no, I think that's
Better
the
be.
problem.
Tall. Apparently it's a tall.
Wait, for which one?
Both. Those are talls?
Oh, no, there's grande.
No, that's it. That's the right one.
Oh.
I'm just on a vlog and they're telling me I'm saying it wrong.
Oh!
No, it's grande, you liars.
It's grande. Okay. So it's 1208 for you?
1208.
No. Oh, I'm just like, I was at the very top. Do you want the receipt?
That's okay. Thank you.
All of your drinks is added for you.
Okay. These aren't even coffees. I don't drink much coffee. I do iced coffee once in a while. Yeah, it's a big giant store, eh? Huge. Canadian mints? What's that? Amber, I can send you whatever you want. I don't think there's pink Canadian mints. I don't know what that is. I don't really tell many people about my vlog, not gonna lie, and I'm not that kind of guy. I don't want anybody knowing that I actually have one locally. Yeah, if you have generalized anxiety disorder, coffee is not good for you. So I try not to do coffee too much. If I don't take my meds for my ADD, then I'll have a coffee. 15% harmonized sales tax in Ontario, yes. Not 13%, 15%. So not only am I taxed federally at a really, really, really high level provincially, so my paycheck gets, what is it, Tom? Tom will know, he's in finance. Our paychecks are like taxed by about 30%. Then when I just bought that food here at the grocery store, it's a tax an extra 15%. So we're to buy anything in this, to live and buy things in Ontario costs almost 45% tax. But if I want to go to the local hospital and get a brain surgery, I walk out without a bill. That looks amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Look at that.
Got some extra strawberry.
Oh, I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I grab a tray?
A tray?
Yeah, thanks very much. Cheers. That looks delish. It's going right to my hips. As long as I don't have paper straws, I'm good. So when it comes to medical, again, if I go to this grocery, if I go to the hospital to get anything done, I walk out without a bill. It doesn't matter what it is. So I go to my doctor, I don't pay for anything. So we don't have to pay insurance. You just have your health card and you walk into wherever you are and you get whatever you need. But sometimes, when Tyson broke his ankle a couple years ago, we were at the hospital for 24 hours. That's how long it took to see him. I have kidney stones. Sometimes it takes me hours to get seen. So the emergency system here is overwhelmed. Top tax bracket pays 54% on income, Tom says, so it's insane. To live in Canada is very expensive. And the city that Tom and I live in, house like a normal 3-bedroom house is like $800,000. So it's really, really, really expensive to live where we live, and it's really hard to get ahead. Like almost impossible to save money where we live, unless you're making $300,000-$400,000 a year. So yeah, the one thing about Canada is really nice is that if you do have some kind of life-saving surgery or whatever it is that happens or emergency, you're not going to go bankrupt from bills. Like you just walk out, right? I mean, even when my kids were born, we just paid an extra $80 and you get a private room. That's all you had to pay for. You walk out with, walk in pregnant, walk out with a baby, no bills. One thing that bugs me about the States the most is that in order to have a baby, it costs you guys like 10 grand. And that to me is mind blowing.